In every classroom, there are two types of students. One always says, "I will start tomorrow." The other starts today, even if the step is small. Years later, their lives look completely different. This difference does not end at school. It follows people into real life. And the truth is, the difference between success and failure is often not intelligence. It is consistency. Let me tell you a story about two men who started from the same place, but chose very different paths. In a small town lived two young men who had graduated from the same college. They had studied in the same classrooms, listened to the same teachers, and dreamed of a successful future. After graduation, they would often meet at the same tea shop. One of them was named Khalid. Khalid was known for his sharp mind and brilliant ideas. He would often speak with confidence. "I will start a big company. I will build factories. I will open businesses across the country." His ideas were impressive. Anyone listening to him would think success was just around the corner. And he would always tell people, "Don't think small, think bigger. If you think small, your achievements will be small." It sounded powerful, motivating even. But whenever it came time to begin, he would always say, "I will start tomorrow." And tomorrow never came. There is a dangerous trap in life. Tomorrow is the most crowded day in the world, because that is when everyone plans to start. Salim, on the other hand, was different. He knew he had spent years in education, time and money invested with hope. And now, like many graduates, he found himself without a job. But instead of waiting for the perfect opportunity, he decided to act. His idea was small, so small that many people felt it did not match someone who had gone through years of education. He opened a simple stall selling snacks and tea. The income was small, the work was not glamorous, and to some people it looked like a step backward. When Khalid saw him, he laughed and said, "Why are you wasting your education on such a tiny business?" Salim simply smiled and replied, "A small action is better than a big dream that never begins." And then he kept working. Day after day, he woke up early. He saved what he could. He improved little by little. What started as a small stall slowly grew into a shop. The shop became a restaurant. And years later, Salim owned several successful businesses. Meanwhile, Khalid was still thinking, still planning, still waiting for the perfect moment to begin. One day, the two met again. They were the same graduates from the same college, but now living completely different lives. Khalid looked at Salim and asked, "How did you achieve all of this?" Salim replied, "While you were waiting for the perfect moment, I was building my future one day at a time." In every classroom there are students like Khalid, intelligent, full of potential, but always saying, "I will study tomorrow." Some even laugh at those who take small steps. But in the end, success usually belongs to those who start early and remain consistent. Many students sit with big plans in their minds. "I will start studying tomorrow. I will fix my habits next week. I will become serious next month." They feel comfortable because, in their minds, they have already decided to improve. But there is something they forget. While they are planning, time is not waiting. Every hour that passes is not empty. It is either being used or being lost. So understand this clearly. You are either using your time, or your time is using you. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "And that man will have nothing except what he strives for." 53:39. And he warns us not to depend on tomorrow. And never say about anything, "Indeed, I will do that tomorrow," except by saying, "If Allah wills." 18:23-24. So start today. Even a small step can change your entire future.
A story written and produced by Zane Duchy. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video.